I was called once by dealers, Bardens, who deal with television and things. They said, look, your chaps came here, they've taken this and that and taken that and that. They said they were coming back, they left their passport. Of course, by this time, these people started to demand passports as a guarantee. Of course, Nigerians, clever as they are, they started to allow their passport to stay in the hands of these fellows. And they only nipped round to the High Commission and said, look, I've lost my passport. I have to travel urgently. My mother or somebody else is very ill and I've got to go. Meanwhile, they've shipped the stuff away.
Some people in Nigeria, they call this office 4345 Cold Harbor Lane. They address as Midland Bank PLC, Camberwell Green Branch, London Southeast 5. And they use this address. They came out with draft printed in Nigeria, good signature. They went to America, they bought goods. They used this draft to pay for it. They carried the goods by air freight to Nigeria in an address in Jos. So many places in the United States, different states. And now these companies were sending this draft to us for us to pay them. And when it got here, I was stunned because being the accountant then, I said, okay, what should we do? We reported to Scotland Yard.
And again, let me make this clear to you that Nigerians may not actually be the people doing it. But because Nigerians' passports are found everywhere, every corner, that is one of the reasons. I even attended a college with a Ghanaian boy who has a Nigerian passport. How does he come about it? And I questioned him seriously. And he told me I was teaching in Nigeria at that time. If you are teaching in Nigeria, doesn't mean that you should have a Nigerian passport. So this is one of the ways. Most of those who commit these atrocities, if you really go into debt, they are not really Nigerians.
We cannot really say that most of what is being attributed to Nigerians, whether it is crimes or whatever it is actually, 100% true. Through my own experience, I happen to know people who are not Nigerians, and in this country they call themselves Nigerians. And even when they commit certain crimes or whatever it is, they call themselves Nigerians.
Yes, you go to the Nigerian High Commission, it is very difficult to speak to anyone, even go into the High Commission. You go for a passport, you would not get the passport.
Nigerians have actually put the name of this country of Nigeria into the mud, really, by committing various crimes with the banks, drugs, so many things.
Some Ghanaians have gone through the courts of this country describing themselves as Nigerians, but that does not, under any circumstances, detract from the fact that some, and a good proportion, of people who perpetrate these crimes are Nigerians, younger Nigerians.
We've had Nigerians going to bank with trying to defraud, trying to pay in checks that doesn't belong to them, and in fact these are pose a lot of problems into we business men in this country, especially with foreigners. If we want to go and having a financial relationship with bank, they don't tend to trust us. They don't want to do business with us because of this previous occurrence that they believe every Nigerian wants to just defraud them.
Nigerians have actually put the name of this country of Nigeria into the mud, really, by committing various crimes with the banks, drugs, so many things. and it's very unfortunate because some of us who has been here for a long time are now being classified as naturally as Nigerian, because I'm a Nigerian, but to get things done now is getting difficult for us. We who has been here and has been towing the British line, has been going through the normal process of living in this country. It's very difficult for us now.
At one time in this country, the name Nigeria was a name to associate yourself with, was a name that anybody would be proud to respond to. So if situation has now changed, I will wonder why.
When you have some good ones, automatically you sometimes come across the bad ones. But the fact that you come across the bad ones doesn't mean all Nigerians are bad. No, they are not. Alright? Not all Nigerians are bad. We have quite a number of them that are very, very good and responsible. So you can't control, you don't let your emotional instinct at times drive you towards misquoting what other people has in mind or what they intend to do. That's just a fact of it. So I'm in Nigeria and I'll continue to be in Nigeria. And when I see a bad Nigerian, it doesn't mean the whole of Nigeria are bad.
We are not the only foreigners in this country. And if you look at other countries, I'm not saying there aren't other citizens of other countries who commit crime, but the sheer number of Nigerians involved is the annoying thing.
A good majority of Nigerians are law-abiding citizens of the United Kingdom, and they're doing wonderful jobs in England, both to foster the name of Nigeria and to make Nigerians who are not within the United Kingdom and within the United Kingdom proud of being Nigerians. But unfortunately, what the minority element in them do by far overshadows what the majority honest ones are doing.
As an individual, you are an ambassador of your country in this country, and you have an important role to play in the progress of Nigeria and its reputation abroad.
To me, it doesn't bother me how many Nigerians go out, as long as they have genuine reason of leaving Nigeria to come to go to wherever they go to, and as long as they remember that they come from a great country like Nigeria, and they just can't afford to tarnish the image of Nigeria.
We started it here for a reason, because there are branches in Nigeria, as I said, and looking at it's only women organization. There are no men in this, and women have more problem, I will say, than men. Marital, children, and all sort of little things. So we decided to be together and see what we could do.
League of Gentlemen Night UK consists mainly of Nigerian male of over 26 years old with a visible means of livelihood, which is very important to become a member of the club. Now, having said that, all our aims and objectives are firstly directed towards Nigeria, which is our country.
Obatala Art was founded to advance knowledge of African arts in the London Borough of Newham and to serve the whole of United Kingdom in general. The aims and objectives of the organization is to help African children in schools, colleges and higher institutions.
There was a